world? How do we have signal up here? Zach Life beat depression and stay 855, and we're coming at you live from the top of the Dakota Ridge Trail out here on Dinosaur Ridge in beautiful snow-covered Colorado. Oh my God. Would you look at that view? Oh my God, it's amazing out here. Hoy! Alright, I'm just trying to get my bearings because I just made it to the top of this mountain and I didn't know we would have signal, and I'm blown away. Look at those rock formations. It is amazing. Amazing out here. Alright, so we're rapidly losing sunlight, so we're going to get this thing going. But it is day 855 and I'm staying alive. Boy, am I. With another somatic healing session to wipe out depression. Thank you guys so much for being here. Anyone tuned in now, anyone who's tuning in later, I appreciate you out there. As you know, it's a martial arts for mental health show, and today is an active recovery day. So we're going to be tapping in to multiple superhuman abilities that we all have available to us. Tools that we can use for free to help give us more control over our lives, more control of our nervous system, over our heart rate, over our stress level. And if you've been here before, you know what I'm talking about. But today, for those who haven't, a lot of this class is going to be focused around breath. It's going to be a 3-session class, an active recovery class at low intensity. Each session is going to be about 5 minutes long. And it is going to revolve, like I said, around breath, around the breath work tool. So the first one's going to be a calming breath work tool to give your nervous system a break, help calm those nerves and get you back in the driver's seat. If you are dealing with panic attacks or a high stress situation, it's a great tool to use. It's known as diaphragmatic breathing. We use it on Water Flow Wednesdays as well. The second tool is an activated breath that's actually going to pump the stress hormone cortisol, but it's going to train us to handle it in a positive way, in a way that builds us up. So, that one is known as the yogic breath of fire, and we're going to link it in with a little martial arts jab and cross to continue to improve our striking technique, as well as give ourselves that break that we deserve from stress. Ooh, it is getting brisk as that sun goes down. Holy cow. Yeah, it feels like Mount Everest. It's actually Dakota Ridge Trail in beautiful snow-covered Colorado over here on Dinosaur Ridge. Let me give you the view so you guys can see. Sharing this journey out here. It is quite an amazing place to be. I highly recommend getting out here, take advantage of it. The camera doesn't even come close to doing it justice. I can't believe we have signal up here. I am blown away. I definitely feel blessed. I feel like a blessed man. And pretty soon we're all going to be experiencing those powerful mental health tools that we have available to us for free. So we're all going to be blessed, right? What do you think? This is a pretty good view right here, right? Yeah, we'll leave it there. That one's good. So, like I said, the first round is going to be that low-intensity diaphragmatic breathing tool. The second round is going to be that higher-intensity yogic breath of fire, both of which we will link in with martial arts techniques. And the third round will be a brief meditation. So we'll be tapping into all kinds of different tools that different people can use. Remember, try and find those tools that work for you. That way you can really customize your self-care routine, tailor your routine, and have a good time. Enjoy those tools. Use the ones that you vibe with. We're all individuals. We got to find the ones that work for us as individuals. So, that being said, let's get right on track. We're going to have the sounds of nature. Hopefully, no bears or coyotes. Fingers crossed. And we're going to get going. I'm just going to try and keep warm here. Yikes. Let's start talking about that first breathwork tool known as diaphragmatic breathing. We're going to place one hand over the belly, one hand over the chest, and take a deep breath in through the nose, filling the belly with air, keeping the chest nice and flat. And then we're going to very slowly exhale out the mouth, long and slow through pursed lips, a little bit of resistance there. And that's going to exercise that diaphragmatic breathing muscle and help us calm that nervous system. We can use this in any given situation, even if we're right in the middle of a high-stress situation. Tap into this tool, give yourself that control back over your nervous system. Some people, it's helped them eliminate panic attacks. Some people, it's helped them in a lot of different ways. So again, find those tools that work for you. Let's tap into that diaphragmatic breathing tool together. One over the chest. Chest stays flat the whole time. Take that deep breath in through the nose, filling the belly nice and slow. Expand the belly, hold on to that breath. And then long and slow exhale out the mouth. And it's that simple. With a little bit of resistance and a little bit of practice on that tool, you can make it more and more effective for you. Boy, it is getting colder by the second. So now we're going to take that breathwork tool and we're going to link it in with some martial arts movement. We'll start with just the jab and cross, keeping it nice and basic. But if you've done this before, I encourage you to use any striking patterns that you enjoy from any martial arts that you enjoy. And the way it's going to work is on the inhale, we're going to assume our defensive stance, and then we're going to move nice and slow. We're going to flow through that exhale nice and slow, taking shape, moving into those striking patterns. Also, I forgot to mention, second mental health tool, stay 855. Keep track of your progress out there. Keep counting every step forward because every step counts. And that progress tracking tool can empower you in so many ways. It's been constantly beneficial in my life. It's helped me keep track of how long it's been since I've overcome suicidal ideation. 855 days, no suicidal ideation. 855 days, no debilitation. So I'm literally up on my feet every day, and that's what this tool and this show can do for you if you're following along at home. Every day that you're getting up on your feet and fighting forwards, you're literally giving yourself physical proof that you're overcoming those debilitating effects of depression. So keep track of that progress, and I can promise you it will add up and translate into other areas of your life, which Slayer Ken and Lisa the Luminary can attest to, because they've been out here grinding. Slayer Ken at 463 days, and they say Lisa at 555 days, if I'm correct, of consecutive progress and success. You're crushing it out there. Amazing. You guys have been mountains in our community. All right, that being said, let's get right into it before I run out of time and freeze to death up here on the top of this mountain. I still got to get down. It's probably about an hour hike. So we're going to start with that breathwork tool. Like I said, we're going to link it in with movement, practicing those striking patterns. Get that timer going right now. Go ahead and square up those hips and shoulders if you're practicing from Muay Thai stance. Visualize your opponent. Take that deep breath into defensive stance. Guard nice and high. Keep the guard high by that brow line. And then long and slow exhale as you twist through the shoulders and hips. Taking that small step forward and extending that fist. Turn the fist over, landing on the large two knuckles. Keeping the guard high on the opposite side. Slow, fully exhale there in striking pattern and deep inhale back to defensive stance. Guard high, maintain balance. You can use your Muay Thai march here if you're practicing for Muay Thai. Long and slow exhale forwards into the jabs. Now if you're practicing with the jab for the first time, when you take that step forwards, you want the jab to land the same time that that foot lands. And we're going to move nice and slow so that we can follow the breath here as our guide. Finish that exhale in striking pattern and deep inhale back in the nose to defensive stance. Again, breathing deep into the belly, keep that chest flat, long and slow exhale forwards. Fully exhale there. Deep inhale back, nice and slow. Holding that breath in the belly for a moment. Long and slow exhale out the mouth through pursed lips. And step into that jab position. We're going to add in the cross now. Go ahead and shake out your arms. Return to the power of breath, and let's make sure it stays low intensity. One hand on the chest. Chest stays flat. Deep breath into the belly, nice and slow. Hold on to it. Long and slow exhale out the mouth. Deep breath in again to the belly through the nose. Hold on to it. Long and slow exhale out the mouth. My goodness, it's gorgeous out here. All right, get back into it. Take that deep breath into defensive stance. We're going to add in the cross this time. 2 strikes, 1 long exhale. Follow that breath as your pattern for movement. Deep breath in to defensive stance here. Assuming defensive stance. Long exhale forwards through jab and cross. Remember, sink just a little bit on the knees. That's going to help with rotation. It's going to help with balance. Keep the guard high at all times. Fully exhaling into striking pattern. Deep inhale back. Holding that breath in the belly in your defensive stance. Long and slow exhale. 1 breath, 2 strikes. Fully exhaling through that striking pattern. Jab and cross if you're following along, or any 2 strikes that you'd like. Just keep them nice and slow. Deep inhale back to defensive stance. Guard high, breath in the belly, long and slow exhale through jab, cross. twisting on the ball of the foot, rotating through the shoulders and hips, following that breath to make sure we keep it low intensity as a calming, active recovery exercise. Deep inhale back to neutral stance. Let's tune back into that breath and make sure we're giving ourselves a break. One hand over chest, one hand over belly. The chest stays flat. Deep breath into the belly through the nose, nice and slow. Hold on to that breath in the belly. Long and slow exhale through pursed lips. Nice and easy. Chest flat, belly's the only thing moving here. Deep breath in again, nice and slow through the nose to the belly. Hold on to it. Long and slow exhale out the mouth. Now get creative with your striking pattern. Any striking pattern you'd like. Deep breath into defensive stance. Long and slow exhale into your creative striking pattern. Fully exhaling through the strikes, finishing on contact, holding that position until you fully exhaled. Deep inhale back to defensive stance. Guard tight, chin tuck, nice and balanced. Long and slow exhale through your striking pattern. And deep inhale back. You can use strikes, any strikes you'd like here. Kicks, knees, teeps. Long and slow exhale through. Deep inhale back. Hold that breath in the belly. Long and slow exhale forward. Fully exhaling and striking pattern. Long, deep, slow inhale back to defensive stance. Remember, keep it 2 to 3 strikes maximum to keep it low intensity. Long and slow exhale forward. Fully exhale there. Deep inhale back, nice and slow to the belly. In defensive stance, long and slow exhale through striking pattern. Fully exhale there at that point of impact. Make sure all that breath is out of the belly. And nice and slow, very easy, deep inhale back to defensive stance. Squaring up with your visualized target. That's the end of round 1. Let's make sure we kept it low intensity by returning that breath for a moment. Deep, slow, through the nose, inhale to the belly, expanding that belly, keeping the chest nice and flat. We're getting control over that nervous system. Hold on to it. And long and slow exhale out the mouth. Nice and easy. You can visualize that breath as well. Deep breath in, slowly entering through the nose, filling the belly. Hold on to it. Long and slow exhale out the mouth. All right, you should be feeling those calming effects of that breathwork tool. It can calm the nervous system, give us a sense of peace, slow the heart rate, relieve stress, relieve anxiety, relieve frustration. Use it when you need it. And let's check in on comments. Shout out to Master Checo, to Craig Jackson, to Kamal, and to DB White. Thank you so much for all of your support. We just finished our low-intensity breathwork tool, mixing in martial arts technique. Now we're going to use a higher intensity breathwork tool. It's kind of a mid-intensity. It's known as the yogic breath of fire. And this is going to activate our nervous system and pump that stress hormone in a positive way that trains our brain to handle it in a way associated with progress and success. So the next time it pumps in the world outside of training, your brain will say, we got this. We do this every day. This is what progress feels like. And in this way, some people have conditioned themselves again to eliminate panic attacks as well. So find those tools that work for you, like I said before. This is another one known as the yogic breath of fire. What we're going to do is short, powerful bursts of air out of the mouth, and it's going to be a passive rebound of air in through the nose. So short, powerful out the mouth, passive rebound. We're not consciously inhaling deep. We're just letting that air bounce back in, working on chambering it between the nose and the mouth. So start semi-slow, but keep that pattern going. No breaks in between. Each breath out is going to be 1 rep. We're starting with 20 reps, 20 breaths of fire here. In 3, 2, 1, let's go. Deep breath in through the nose to the belly. Long and slow exhale out the mouth. Check in on you. make sure you're not feeling any of those signs of overreaching. Lightheadedness, dizziness, spots in the vision, nauseousness in the stomach, all things that'll signal you to slow it down and lower that intensity. If you're doing all right, we're going to carry on with another 20 breaths of fire here. You don't need your hands yet. We haven't linked in that martial arts technique. Let's go for 20 more rounds in 3, 2, 1. Deep breath in through the nose to the belly. Hold on to it. Long and slow exhale out the mouth. And check in on you. If you're doing all right, we're going to start to link in the light jabs, just from the shoulders. We're going to get into a nice square, balanced position here. You can use Muay Thai position for the footwork. Keep the chin tucked, guard high by the brow line. We're going to link that pulse in the breath with the whip in the punch. And we're just going to toss little ones, little ones from the shoulders, twisting through the hips, through the waist. You can be on the heels. You can leave those heels nice and loose, up off the ground just a bit. We want the weight to be on the ball of the foot. A little bit of bend in the knee so that you can get that extra rotation nice and easy in there. But even if you're not rotating at the feet, we're throwing nice and light. It's basically a whole bunch of quick jabs right from that nice balanced centered stance. Go ahead and assume your defensive position. Deep breath in, long exhale out. We're going for 20 breath of fire punches now in 3, 2, 1, let's go. Deep breath in the nose to the belly. Long exhale out the mouth. Check in on you. If you're doing well, we're going to continue with another 20 breath of fire punches. Remember, this will activate the nervous system. It will give you energy. Unlike coffee, no jitters. All natural here. So that is normal if you're feeling that energy pick up. We're going for another 20 breath of fire punches. Use good form. Use good technique. Keep the guard high in between. Keep returning to guard after each strike, turning those knuckles over, visualizing that target still, landing on those large knuckles, and let those punches whip in the face of that visualized target, that depression dummy. Let's do it together. 20 breath of fire punches. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Deep breath in the nose to the belly. Long exhale out the mouth. And if you're doing good, if you're feeling all right, another 20 breath of fire punches in 3, 2, 1, let's go. Deep breath in the nose to the belly. Long exhale out the mouth. Let's keep it moving. 40 breath of fire punches this time. If you're feeling all right, 3, 2, 1, let's go. Deep breath in the nose to the belly. Long exhale out the mouth. If you're feeling all right, let's finish strong with another 40 breath of fire punches. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Deep breath in the nose to the belly. Long exhale out the mouth. And it's the end of our activated session right now. If you check in on yourself, you should have an elevated heart rate, activated energy, that activated feeling, maybe a light sweat, maybe some heavy breathing. Those are all physical symptoms very similar to what you will experience if you have gone through panic attacks. So what we're going to do now is show you how you can take control back over that physical experience, tapping into those other tools that you have available to you for free at all times. Starting with that diaphragmatic breathing tool, let's make it more effective. Hand over the chest, hand over the belly. Remember, check in on you. Watch how the body changes with just a few short breaths. Nice and slow. Deep breath into the belly. Hold on to it. Long and slow exhale out the mouth. Ooh, I'm pretty high up here. It's a little bit different. Deep breath in through the nose, nice and slow to the belly. Keep the chest flat. Hold on to it. Long and slow exhale here. Put some resistance in the mouth. Further exercise the diaphragmatic breathing tool. One more time, deep, long, slow breath through the nose to the belly. Keep the chest flat. Hold on to it. Long, slow exhale through pursed lips. There's about half the oxygen up here that there is back home, so it's a little different. 7,000 feet up. All right, let's keep going. Nice and easy. I feel great though. Deep breath in, nice and slow through the nose to the belly. Hold on to it. Long and slow exhale through the mouth. By now you should feel that heart rate coming down, that energy calming, right? And that was just a couple of breaths. Let's make it more effective. We're going to turn it into a proven method known as the 4-7-8 breath. It's going to be a 4-second, very slow inhale to the belly, 7-second hold, 8-second exhale here. Nice and easy, nice and slow. Deep breath in, 4 seconds through the nose to the belly. Hold on to it. 8-second exhale. Again, keep this pattern going. 4 seconds in. Hold for 7. Eight-second exhale. Four seconds into the belly. Keep it going. Hold on to it. Eight-second exhale. Put a little resistance in that mouth, a little pursed lip action there. Further exercise that muscle. And keep that pattern going. 4, 7, 8. By now you should be feeling the effects. If you're nailing that pattern, I'm feeling phenomenal. Almost cursed. Let's keep that pattern going and make it even more effective with a little visualization and a little bit of positive thought, directional focus. Deep breath in, nice and slow to the belly. 4 seconds in. Hold on to it for 7, and as you sit with it, ask yourself how you feel in this moment. Eight-second exhale. Four seconds into the belly, sit with it for 7, and check in on yourself. Ask yourself in your mind, how do I feel as you're holding that breath for 7 seconds? 4 seconds in. Hold on to it for 7. Ask yourself in this moment, how do I feel? Eight-second exhale, long and slow. We're going to use an exhale tool here, a little visualization. Take that deep breath in, 4 seconds to the belly again, nice and slow. Hold on to it for 7, and when we exhale this time, I want you to imagine what it would be like to let go of all expectations. All the ones you put on yourself, all the ones anyone else has given you or put on you. Society, friends, family. Imagine what it would be like to let them go. 8-second exhale. Let your body melt into position on that exhale. Keep the pattern going. 4 seconds in, 7-second holds, 8-second exhale. Eight-second exhale those expectations. Imagine yourself free of that unnecessary stress. And blow it away with the power of breath. Deep breath in, 4 seconds to the belly. Hold on to it for 7. And remind yourself that you brought you here. You're the one putting in the work. You're the one employing these tools. You're the one who deserves the credit for the peace that you're giving yourself right now. 8-second exhale those expectations. Let's keep breathing together for a few rounds. No instruction, nice and easy. I hope you're feeling what I'm feeling because it's freaking amazing. Might have to do with the air, the mountain air, the environment, but tapping into this tool up here is making me feel truly superhuman. And I hope it's doing the same for you. Let's keep that breath going nice and slow, 4 seconds into the belly. Keep the chest flat the whole time. Hold on to it for 7. Long and slow exhale through pursed lips. And let go of those expectations. Just blow them away. Let your body melt into position. Let your body relax. Relax the jaw. Relax the shoulders. And let's breathe together nice and slow. If you don't need the hands as a guide, you rest them in a more comfortable position, possibly by your side. Deep breath in, 4 seconds to the belly. Hold on to it, 7 seconds. 8-second exhale here. Nice and easy through pursed lips. You should be feeling those calming effects the same way that I'm feeling them. And remember, these are tools. The more you learn how to use them, the more you practice them, the more effective they can become. And it's important to learn which ones work for you. I'm going to get in probably several more rounds before the sun goes down, but I'll leave you guys here. And remember, give yourself what you deserve. When you find a tool that works, put it into your routine. Make yourself a super effective routine, fighting forwards towards better mental health. And until next time, I'll catch you same sack time, same sack channel, same sack life. Sack man out.